So how has your mental been since these last couple weeks you getting ready for the draft?
My whole mindset was going in that I was going to be one of the underdogs in the draft, being undrafted, I already knew all that. And once I get my chance, take the most advantage of it. But other than that, man, it's just been a long process, long journey, and I'm thankful for it.
Well, let's be honest here. I think the whole 256 wants to know, who is Audiese Toney really?
A dog.
I might drop 40 on you.
Say that again.
I might drop 40 on you. A dunk on you when I get Michigan.
If you could describe DC game in just a couple short words, what would it be? Big shot ball.
Look at that play. Unbelievable. Incredible. Toney, stop!
Get that on camera.
And he gives it up for Toney. And it's Cash from three. An incredible athlete. And he does it again. He's made some stunning plays.
Since he was 4, DC has wanted to play. His dream was playing basketball, and his dream was to always try to either be in the NBA or he wanted to play overseas. Since he was probably 9 or 10, he started lifting weights at a young age. You don't have to never tell him, DC, get up, go to the gym.
Just, you're going all the way up to 4, 5, and 6. When you get to 6, you come all the way back down. Hit 6, go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you just right here, and you're in one spot, knocking it out in one spot. 1. No, just 1 there. So 1, yep, 2. Yep, 3. Yep. Come on, 4. Push it up. Push it up. Come on, 5.
So, bro, how do you feel like you did in your NBA draft combine workout?
I did good, bro. I did solid for real. Shot it well, showed my athleticism. But the biggest key was just showing them that I could stroke it from 3 consistently.
Okay.
But overall, it was high intensity, and it was just a blessing, man, just to be in there with all them scouts.
What are some of your biggest strengths in the game, and what are some things that you need to work on?
Man, getting everybody involved is really, I can do it all, rebound well, play defense. That's what I pride myself on as well, defense first. But offense, make shots when it's come down to it, and tacking around, really. I don't think nobody can stand in front of me but tack it downhill.
So I would have to say his strengths is getting to the basket, rebounding, playing defense. I think his weakness is probably going to be, I always feel like he got to take the back seat to somebody else, and you don't have to always take the back seat. Can't be afraid to step on people's toes. We are from Huntsville, Alabama. We rep Huntsville. We are, as you see, we are from the 256.
I'm from Huntsville, Alabama, man. Born and raised. I only know but one Ville, and that's Huntsville.
We moved away 6 years ago to North Carolina for a better lifestyle for our family. We went to a prep school, did pretty good, won a state championship up there at the prep school. DC started being highly recruited. He went from being no star player to a 4-star player all in one summer. So we just, we thank God for his growth. We thank God for what he's done and what he's going to continue to do for DC and our family as well.
Fayetteville, man, it was a good experience, man. It was just, it was the right situation, the right home for me. And once I got to Fayetteville, it was a little kind of weird, man, because I'm used to being in public school a lot. They big on, up north, they big on private school basketball, So I had to go through different things, wearing uniform, just like something like step outside my character, like I ain't did before, you know. So it was a good experience. It was some ups and downs for sure. But when I got adjusted to it, got around a good group of guys and players and coaches, I adjusted well.
How about Audiese Toney?
DC went to Pitt, played at Pitt 3 years.
Out of that game, they rallied. Beautiful to Toney. And putting on the Carolina blue are his family. As we see Audiese Toney.
I kind of figured that DC was the it factor when he played against Duke. And he scored 27 points against Duke.
Toney lets it go with just 5 on the shot clock and drains it. Toney sneaks by Carey on the drive. Counts for this Pitt team in half court. But Toney, again, making us got to continue to play aggressive here. That's when they average together 25. Toney has not had his.
He put up 27 points. He shut down their best player, then turn around and then he leaves the ACC and goes to the SEC.
I feel excited. I feel the excitement from the fans. It's just a crazy atmosphere. I'm just ready to be a part of that.
Man, I know you had like countless other offers to go to, other SEC schools, ACC, it was pretty much all over the country, but why did Arkansas feel like the right fit?
Arkansas is just fast-paced, up and down, and defense-wise, they just nitty-gritty, and that's just my style of play, And I just, whenever I was watching games, it kept more and more I kept watching them. It just felt like it was home,
Nice ball. 6'6" junior from Huntsville, Alabama. Number 5, Audiese Toney.
Toney fighting for the rebound. Open pass, he'll flush. Got it back, lays it in. What a move by Audiese Toney.
Man, what I love about DC game, man, he is such a winner, man. He is a competitor. I feel like he's going to be a great jewel to any team in the NBA just because he is willing to play any spot, any position. He's willing to have any role and just be a star in it. That's one thing he thrives in. In high school, he had to be a point guard, handle the ball, lead a team. He did that very well, winning a state championship. College, he had to be more of a role, more of a slasher, screen, post, knock down corner shots. He did that. You see what he did to Duke. And then what I like about it is he always ready. So one thing about him is he never got to get ready because he stayed ready. So if he keep that same mentality for the next level, any team will be lucky to have a man like that, man.
So let's say I'm going through Josh, boom, get bound, straight into your shot. Boom, okay? Straight into it. Make sure you go straight up, okay? So left, you're going left, go. Huh? Going left, you're going left. Work on, Josh goes to right, work on, get to that left. All right. Pop it straight up.
Good D, Josh. Good shot.
From our training session, he has high energy. He's always positive. Even when he's missing, he finds ways that I know we was talking about, like, I told him, man, even when you missing, find ways of like how I'm missing so that way you can correct yourself. And when I say that, when I teach him one thing or two things, he get it on the first try, and he's in a zone to where it's just him in the game of basketball. Like, he just love it. And not only that, he's in love with it. So when you have that type of caliber player who loves to play the game and who is like positionless, it's hard to guard that player.
When they were running open gym, I saw a bunch of old dudes better than you. Like, come on now.
Quick. Hey, get over there. Get over there. Explode. There you go.
Bring that.
That's it.
Bring that.
Go. Good. Let it finish.
Supposed to be coming up. You ain't doing nothing. Good shot.
Today during the training session, he was just ready. He was just on fire. He was ready for that challenge. He was ready to defeat something because he know he has something to prove. But really, I don't feel like he has nothing to prove. But I feel like the world needs to wake up and see like what this talent is about, because his talent is very rare.
Damn, I want that between legs. I know it. It'll be all right. We'll get it.
Man, my mental space for the draft process has been solid. It's been up and down, but it's really been solid. And more so why I say up and down, because the thoughts is racing. Like, it's getting closer to the moment, getting closer to what you finna find out. Like, throughout the whole time, you don't know what's going on. Like, where you gonna end up being, or what you gonna be doing. Like, is you gonna get signed or anything, But I'm gonna be working my tail off, busting my butt in the gym till it's time for summer league, and I'm gonna do the same thing to prove why I should have been signed with a team, or why they didn't take the chance on me at all. And I'm gonna prove them wrong, like I've been proving people wrong all my life. Everybody been doubting me, so that ain't nothing new. But yeah, I'm just grateful and ready to look forward to what's in store for me next.